sort something out in the bathroom, and he took an hour and a half just to figure out what was wrong and to locate it. And then he was able to sort it out in half an hour, but it took him an hour and a half just to...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And they weren't
Recording in
coming.
progress.
Got it.
Got it.
Hello everybody, I'm barely on the camera. Welcome to a critically average adventure. This is it, and welcome to the Fragments. This is D&D 5e campaign, playing with my friends and my friends. Way! Welcome back after the Christmas break. We have been plagued with zombies, goblins, and all kinds of creatures wrecking with our equipment today, so it's way sketchy. Let's turn this bad boy off because we're like looking like we're actually doing they're here type situation going on.
Don't go into the light.
Yeah, well, you could do. It depends where the light leads and where you want to go in game. When we last left our heroes before the Christmas break, they were in the depths of the sewers beneath the city of Mordensal.
The underedge.
In the area of the underedge. They had found some beds, some sort of strange marketplace, then been attacked by brains off the meat table, then found a drippy pipe, and then been attacked by acid blobs. Then they decided it would be a good idea to have a seance. So that's
I
basically...
forgot that's where we were.
That's
Yeah, I forgot that was where we were.
We were getting told off by Serial because we weren't paying
Serial
attention.
was basically having a go.
I forgot that's
You
where
weren't
we
taking
were.
it seriously. I'm the druid here, and you weren't taking my.
They were having a go, and she was trying to draw everyone's focus. But what we needed to find out more specifically, Killian Non, is from you. Were you taking part in this arrangement? Because I'm going to need you to do some things if you are.
Yes, I was, and I did it all last time.
Well, no, you didn't do the roles that we needed.
Yeah, I did.
No, because you had to go and deal with a child.
Yeah, and then I came down.
We haven't done any rolls yet, I don't think, have we?
Well,
Have we
we
done
did
any
it.
rolls for it yet?
We were waiting to do some Arcana checks, I believe.
Where
Yeah.
is my dice? Did you even get them?
You moved them to your right, left at some point.
I was being plagued by evil
Do you need
spirits.
yours?
No, I'm gonna.
Have you got your tray? Where's your tray?
Bugger the tray.
Plug of the tray. Oh, right, it's like that, is it?
I'm in that. I'm that way out. Like seriously.
Fair enough.
Like I've had enough. Everything's being mean. Everything's picking on me. None of these things want to do anything right today. It was all right until we started trying to set this up, and then it all went cockamamie. So Killian, you're getting involved in this this seance?
Yes.
Now, are you focused enough on this
Let's
seance?
try.
Yes.
Do you think are you thinking of the right things? What are you thinking about as you go into this seance, please?
Remember, we've got to think about the person.
No,
that's missing.
don't. No, you can't say. I'm asking Killian.
I just put my leg on something not really fast. I am thinking about the location of the guy we're trying to find.
Who is?
I can't remember his name.
Who is he? Describe him to me.
The guy we've been trying to find in the sewers.
What does he do? What's the kind of person? What kind of person is he? What is his function?
A bit weird.
Apart
helping.
Literally took the words out of my mouth.
Apart from Jax's ever present description of a bit weird,
weird.
which is anybody that isn't half orc. Yeah.
Literally anyone that isn't Jax.
Yeah, is a bit weird.
Or the dogs.
The dog's a bit weird too, but in a lovable way.
Oh, what's his name? Is it Lord Levin?
It is Lord Levin, yeah. Okay, so you'll focus on Lord Levin. Right, what we're going to do is trying to figure out the how well this Arcana goes. I want D20 rolls from all the people in the circle, please. So that's Charlie, Jax, and Serial. But for your Arcana, please. So,
Do you want Jax actually rolling? Because he is definitely not thinking about Lord Levin. He's thinking about weird Princey guy.
That's why we need to find out where this magic goes.
So if you manage to get like natural 20 and everyone else gets low, it's like you just direct the entire spectral. Goes,
I got a 7.
It's not
I got 25.
Jax is not exactly gonna do well on an Arcana roll.
So a natural.
All right, I got 25. I covered for you.
Yeah, so I should be able to see that on my little telly.
Charlie got 21.
Yeah, well,
And he wasn't beating.
I didn't roll on
Charlie
here,
didn't originally, and then with Serial's having a go at him,
beating.
there was a realigning of thought from Charlie, because I did roll for it.
Do you want me to roll on here? Because it's a bit slow on here, or are you okay with me rolling here?
Well, wherever you wish to, wherever it's easy to see. Just as long as I can see the rolls, that's fine.
Yeah, my phone's been very slow.
You know what you're adding for your Arcana, don't you, Bean?
Yeah, I'm able to
She's
see
got
that. It's just when it comes to rolling dice on my
They
phone,
glitch.
it is very slow
It
and very
glitches.
glitchy.
So, Serial, you begin the ceremony, and you start to focus this the energies that you've used before to reach out and find Lord Levin. You find the individual looking through their eyes. You hear you're in the same scene as you were before, sort of tied, restrained down, unable to move or
Am I sitting restrained or lying restrained?
a tilted bench, some sort of combination of the two.
Okay.
Has it just gone completely off?
Yep.
Right. We have absolutely fecked for technology today, everybody. So
I clicked to the screen and it went no.
and turned off. Brilliant. Okay.
Because it dimmed a bit, so I
all
clicked it to brighten it and it went no.
If we get to combat, I'll have to turn it around for you.
Yeah.
So yes. So you are. Yeah, you're looking out through the eyes of Lord Levin, or you assume is to be Lord Levin. You are deep within that kind of curved roof space again. Could you give me another roll to see how much control you have? Because if you remember last time, you had different levels of
I remember,
ability when in things. Sometimes like a roller coaster type ride.
Yeah. I got 17.
17. Oh, so quite high. You get a glimpse of memory when you're there inside that mind. You get a feeling like that you remember a sound that didn't sound like the sounds that had been here before. Before it had just been quite cruel, quite harsh voices, and dark faces and brutal treatment. You think you remember hearing children whispering?
Can I ask a question to the DM at that point?
Yeah.
Would Serial recognise the children whispering as the young voices we heard further down the labyrinth here?
I think only Erwin heard those voices, so you haven't heard them to know.
Well, didn't I hear them when I went down to the other end of the
No.
corridor?
I think
She might. Sorry,
I
Karen.
think I did. I think I went down to meet Erwin at the other end of the corridor by the flaming pit.
yeah. Erwin
It was a bit-
knocked. You found a crack under the floor.
Mhm.
There was a fissure. Was it you or Erwin that was at the fissure?
It was both of us.
Oh,
Both
maybe,
of us were there at that
maybe
point.
maybe you would. Yeah, maybe there is some sort of maybe like the high pitched voice is quite familiar.
Mm.
Quite distinct in its tonality.
Right. Okay. That's interesting.
And they were
We're
secretive.
in the right place.
They were secretive, these voices. When the memory seems to be like you remember the urge to shout out,
Okay.
but you've got
Right.
a little while in this body. Is there anything you'd like to try and do?
Get up and walk off.
Yeah. Get up. I'm gonna try and move my arms and see if there's any movement on my arms from my restraint.
The restraints are strong. You could try and make a strength check if you'd like to try and move with
Just gonna puppet him out.
you're going to roll with disadvantage because you've been there for a while. You're quite exhausted in this
Okay.
situation.
What's Lord Levin's strength modifier?
It's going to.
Oh.
What did
Oh, good point.
It would be probably he's a royal, so maybe like +2. I think I'm going to give you, but you're rolling with this.
All right.
Guy keeps himself in shape.
Well, I got 5,
7.
Ah,
Nice.
so that's probably going to be the lowest. Yeah, 5.
Okay, so with this makes up to a 7. The restraints are tight.
No, the 5 was with the +2.
Oh, was it? Okay, so a 3. Okay. Makes it
this
even more.
loosely bound string is super effective.
These are really restrainy restraints. From restraints are
Can I
us.
try? Can I try moving my legs as well, please?
Yeah, they are also similarly shackled.
Can I not do another strength check for my legs, or is that only?
No, the strength check would include a full body workout in trying to move out of these things.
Well, wiggling.
Yeah. This
Okay. Can I? I don't know what skill you do. I want to see whether I'm thirsty or hungry.
Yeah, you think that part of the exhausted nature of your current form is that you're hungry. As you look down your body, you see that you are quite dishevelled. The finery is covered in filth, basically, that you've met
So I
Levan
get
before.
I get the impression I've been down here some time then.
Well, you've been down here approximately a day, 2 days, 2 and a bit days, I think now, right?
Yep.
By adding up time.
Yep, pretty
Yeah,
much.
there's been 2 rests worth in there.
Yeah, two long rests worth. Rests worth. Oh, that's got to be a D&D character name, isn't it?
That's
This
good.
now.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Put that to one side. You'll have that as D&D extra.
Put that on.
I've got.
I'm trying to think. This can I turn my head and look around a little bit more?
Oh yeah, you can look. Of course you can. Your head moves.
So I'm going to look to the right first, and then the left,
Okay.
and then up, and then down.
To your left, you see a strong pair of shackles that bind you to the wall.
Okay.
They're similar to the ones that bind you to the table. Sorry, that you were on. There is hay on the floor for soaking up whatever needs soaking up. Really, it's not changed often. As you turn to your right, you see a barred gate, and you see these. It's a rectangular room that you're in. It is 25 by 20, and your back is to the 25 wall.
I'm going to draw this. So I've got...
and the door to it is in the top right as you've got your back to the wall. Kind of thing.
So 25 by 20, and I'm on the 25 wall.
Yeah, I can draw it quickly on the map so you can see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What it.
I haven't got the map up.
Well,
Question.
that is just
Do
poor.
any of the rest of us in the ritual thing actually get any of these things?
I think you are kind of like behind the eyes. You're like the.
You can see, but you can't steer.
Yeah, maybe you could be like I don't know, Jax. Well, see if you can. Do you want to try and wrestle control?
Oh no, this is becoming.
No, don't do that. I'm in the middle of doing something.
This reminds me. This reminds me of the
I've just
role play
drawn
game.
a
Everyone is
shape
John.
I've drawn a shape of what the room looks like ish.
No, I got a 13.
Let's have it contested. Sarah, you feel a.
I'm looking the other way.
You
Getting the map up.
It's like Jax is just gone. It's like Sarah's looking that way. Jax is just like.
yeah.
What?
Sarah was like, stop fucking about.
Yeah, that's where the door is. Sarah, you feel like someone wrestling for control. Can you roll me an Arcana and see if you maintain?
Oh, shit. Okay. I was going to get 17.
Yeah, thank
That
you,
was really funny.
Hang on. Oh, well, another. I was just trying to get the map up.
Contested Arcana to see who gets a hold of this vision.
So,
There's a role play game called Everyone
Yeah,
is
yeah.
John. And all the NPC, all the players are actually playing.
12.
Jax, you gain control of the vision.
You fucker.
It's like that moment in John Malkovich where, like,
Yeah.
behind the
Yeah.
eyes, like there's, like someone else wrestles forwards, and all of a sudden it's like, you feel yourself kind of slip back into the kind of more tunnel vision version, and then Jax, you are pilot.
oh.
You're pilot Levin.
All right, Pilot 11, what are you going to do?
Be surprised while listening.
Well, I am. So
That's brilliant. I love it that our fighter just took over, like beat our druid in an Arcana off.
Let me say on. My say on.
It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to.
So I'm gonna look the other way, to the whichever way that Daryl was driving,
Yeah.
and like I'm then gonna look towards the gatey bit,
Yes.
and then I'm gonna shout, "Help!" out the gate and see if we can hear it, or see if someone can hear it.
Okay. Let's see if you would hear it. Let's see how far. Yeah.
Pete, can you still send me a picture of the of what it would look like, the room?
I've put it on the Roll20. I've drawn a little picture on the Roll20.
Oh, why can I not see
You
it?
need to find where we are on the map. It's
Yeah.
quite a large map. You need to scroll around and find us. We're in like a bottom left corner.
Bottom right.
Bottom.
I found this. Is the
The
Um,
blue box is what the
dark
room
blue
is.
one? Oh, that's it. Right. Okay.
You are okay. You're gonna have to do. Well, actually, you're all in. So, Erwin,
Erwin isn't.
Erwin, do you want to
Hey.
make a perception check? I guess. Even
Brilliant.
though, I don't
I'm
know if
gonna
you've
give
been
that
looking
a
for
go.
it, but you are.
Well, I'm hyper aware
yeah,
of
you're-
spiders and monsters and things like that. I'm in paranoid mode.
Yeah. You're on it. You are listening.
Come on, Erwin.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. I can't roll anything.
See?
It's all greyed out.
Goblins.
It's the D&D Beyond. It's the extension in your.
Don't have an extension.
Oh, you haven't got the Beyond thing. Beyond.
No.
Beyond 20.
No. I literally my version of Beyond D&D Beyond. If someone's arrested control from it, I can't access my notes. I can't roll any of my abilities.
Oh, is it logged you out for some reason?
And,
you're just viewing
It
the
sounds
screen?
like it's frozen. Just come out and go back in.
I think it's logged
I've
you
done that many times, and I'm signed in.
out. Okay.
Have you tried
Let me
turning it
change.
off?
Let me
Yeah, did it
close that
The gremlins
browser.
have got out of your computer. I got into John's.
He's the goblin. He's the goblin.
I am the goblin, but this is
Gremlins.
not.
He's the goblin, but it's the gremlins that are fucking the computers up.
Yay! Right, I'm rolling again. Right, moving on.
Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. This is a shit show.
Right. Okay, I'm rolling. I'm going to add.
Rolling.
I'm also going to add a. Well, I'm going to see if I succeeded first. On 15. If not, I can roll an extra d8.
Nah, you're gonna need to boost this. Yeah.
I boosted by 8. So, yeah. So that makes that 23.
You hear you hear two distinct things. You
Beating in my own heart.
Yeah. Well, maybe you hear three things. You hear the scuttling in front of you kind of come to an end.
Oh.
You hear some sort of wah, that echoes through the tunnels.
Mm.
You then hear a rush of water, followed by a snapping sound, and then children shouting, "Run!"
I yell to the group who are currently in the seance. They may not actually hear me because there's some people in trouble. I'm going to go help them, and I run off.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Okay, what are you then? I thought you were going to try and get us out of the seance.
I don't know what a seance is. Unfortunately, I don't know what the problem is. Well, you're just sat there. So to go, hey guys, there's a problem. I'm going to go help.
So, let
not
me
that.
point to you on the map where thus sound doth
Yes,
come
please.
from.
Is it basic?
So
Yeah.
the weird distorted soundeth comes from let me just ping instead of drawing squares on the map.
Yay.
There,
Okay.
in that direction probably.
Was that the snapping sound or
no?
the?
That's the thing.
Okay.
This way, the way you came.
Okay.
But that's near where we found we could hear them through the floorboards, isn't it?
No, that was way up the other end.
Oh, okay.
That's not to say not connected, but yeah. Okay. I will.
Well up.
I will run
Mm-hmm.
up to that. I'm going to move myself and run up to this junction here.
Mm-hmm.
Explored all that bit though.
And
Yes,
then
we have.
Oh, there's a black bit here.
you
Loads of little-
hear. You hear the footfalls.
Coming from which direction?
To the right.
So this way.
Mm-hmm.
Coming towards or away from?
They're coming this way.
Okay. I will avail myself of the burnt out husk of the spider nest and crouch here.
Okay.
I'm in. Our light is behind us and obscured, thankfully, by the corner they're in. So hopefully, I'm in dark, mostly in darkness. I have my vision out.
Where are you, Erwin? I can't see your block.
Just go around the corner. If you zoom
Oh,
out a
there.
bit, yeah.
That's handy.
So what you hear could you make like an intelligence check, like I don't know, it'd be probably survival or something like that to work out what you're hearing.
That's a good idea. Yep. Survival. Roll.
It's kind of a tracking thing, that's why I'm putting
Yay! Woo! 1. So 4 in total.
You're not sure the reverberations in the tunnel. I thought you genuinely did a good roll then. I was so excited.
I did too.
John, I was like, yes.
That is an epic roll. It's very hard to get ones for other people.
Yeah, the echoing is making it change, but you do know that it's getting closer.
Good.
You hear this moment where there's a kind of a skidding of feet, and it's like, should we just jump down, or no? Help me down, catch me.
Oh, I know where they are. They're further up on that.
I will abandon my hiding place and come running to help them.
Okay.
'Cause I'm a nice person. And how far can I go? So 35. Measuring stick. How are you? Come
You can go a
here.
long ass way.
Yeah, that's 35. So yeah.
You can do 105 in a round if you pull out.
Yep, I'm gonna pretty much run right up to the gate. I can do that
Yeah.
easily enough. Double
you,
move.
You get to the gate, which is unlocked and open.
Yep,
As you
I hope
left,
so.
As you left it,
Yep.
and I think you have the key, I believe, as well.
Mm-hmm.
You picked up the key.
I thought you locked it, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I know you kept the key. I thought that was why you locked it. So something.
Oh no, I came through the saw spiders and froze. I didn't do anything until Killian Non picked me up.
Okay.
Yeah, you had a bit of a sort of panic attack moment, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Um,
Technically, I still am. Just
in
adrenaline's
there,
helping.
you hear like a scuttling and a running, and then you get to in that place. You see like something fall off of the table.
Like what?
Sausages.
Like,
chop.
like someone has been fiddling with something on the table, and then realised that there was someone coming.
Like an invisible person? Okay. Who's there? I say. Shh. Did they just say shush me? Did they just shush me? Nice.
No, you be quiet. You be quiet. No, you be quiet. You'll hear us.
Are they under the table?
Do you walk to the table and look at your normal height under the table?
Yeah, I literally walk down here and I'm basically eye level with them. Right.
You kind of walk up to it, and there's like this much of ducking that has to go on from like literally a centimetre, like that you're not level with the table. And
I literally do that.
there is a small goblin child and a young tiefling beneath the table.
I wave.
The tiefling is the goblin's eyes are huger than they should be, and the tiefling's eyes are welling up.
Oh, you're gonna cry.
I put my hands up in the universe sign. I'm not going to hurt you. And I literally crouch down and get smaller than I even am.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Erwin. I'm here to find somebody who got stolen.
The goblin just looks at you and just this is Tasha.
Hello. I heard your voices. I heard you say run. What's chasing you?
I don't know. He came out of the water. It was big.
Which way?
Up the ledge. We came that way. It got Mick out.
Oh.
And then at that point the tiefling starts crying. Like tears start running.
I am going to try and climb up this bloody ledge.
There is a simple way round in this room via the stairs. If you
Yeah, they're way. Where the hell is that? They're
Right.
way over there.
Yeah.
the stairs
Yeah.
are up the top way round, which is where they were kind of gesturing.
Okay, I'll do the whole run round.
Oh no, sorry, there is another set of stairs. Sorry, just here.
There.
Yeah, I think I can't work out if that's stair. I'm gonna say they're stairs for now. So that's like a two-way stair to get up on that. No, that's in the middle, isn't it? That's a piece.
Yeah,
of
that's a
front.
stair. This is a platform. That's a platform.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
platform.
that's
That's downstairs.
And there's the
So to
bridge
get-
here, though. You should
Yeah, the bridge goes over
Yeah.
that platform. Yeah.
But can you get up the boxes to get onto the bridge?
But the boxes are on that top
Yeah,
platform.
I'll
So
put on the top section.
anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to use a table and
Yeah.
then jump up.
Okay. Your
Hop, hop.
your nimbleness of athletics is suitable enough to get that way. Describe what you would like to do next, please.
Creep my way up this narrow corridor.
Okay. Yeah. You are near that place where you saw water to the left. I can reveal a bit more of the area for you because you got some.
And with my goblin vision, see if there's not a horrible smear stain, blood stain. Oh,
Mikhail Stain.
You see that the water is disturbed.
so am I.
Where is? I've lost where he is now.
He went back up and
Oh,
through
there.
So what's across the way from me?
Let me just
Is that
reveal
blocked
it, sorry.
a wall?
Yeah, let me just reveal that what you can see.
Okay, cool, better.
So
So
you've got like a
this-
pipe that runs across,
That's
and
a
then
pipe,
the
yep.
water begins. Yeah, at-
Slightly ahead of it.
yeah,
Yeah.
this junction here.
I'm going to bring up to here, and that's 10 feet.
Okay.
That pipe, how high is it off the ground, or can I get under it? Is it? I'm trying to see if I can jump over the water, or do I have to jump and vault over the pipe, or what?
Your easiest way of traversing would be over the pipe. You think at this point it's it looks like it's a job done post post the main construction of the sewer. It looks like a secondary sort of add-on to the sewer.
Yeah. So is it basically levelish to the actual floor?
Yeah. It's kind of you could probably kind of put your body onto it and then push up onto it if you wanted to.
Yeah. That darkened patch in front of it, is that shadow or water?
That's a shadow of
Okay,
of
gotcha,
the,
fantastic.
of the
All right.
casting there.
Okay,
But
cool,
that
cool.
water is moving. How's the best way? It's moving near on like a wave has moved through it. Like
Yeah, there's a
it is-
V.
something has disturbed it greatly.
You're a crocodile.
I pull out a bit of chalk
Mm-hmm.
and make it on the square that I am currently standing on.
Mm-hmm.
Make a fancy E with goblin ears on it, and
Yeah.
then like a arch, an arrow that basically points in the direction I'm gone,
Okay.
and also one direction where I came as well. So it goes like up to here, then that way.
Yeah. You could draw that on the map if you want to.
Mm.
That would be kind of cool. That would be actually you could. Actually,
I can't draw a goblin ears, so this will be a very bad version of that.
That's fine. We like a bit of a strange drawing. We played a wonderful game called The Quiet Year the other day, which involved lots of drawing, and the worse the drawings were, the better it went. It was really good. Map building game.
Oh, was that the notebook game you showed me?
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Yeah.
I'll play it with you one day if you want.
Yeah.
Everybody, that is, if you want to. I'll run it. So back in Lord Levin piloting. Jax, you're in control. Killy,
Okay,
are you
so
doing the rest of
I'm
the show, or are you
shouting-
sitting
I'm-
back and watching?
No, I'm just.
I've shouted. Now I want to shout some more.
Yeah.
I want to shout, Tactum, someone bring me that colour challenge Kenku. Do you know who I am?
Oh, I like this. Okay, make an intimidation roll with. He's
Now,
going to be.
Jax has advantage, so do I get advantage?
I'm going to say.
I
You
always
get,
have.
so you're going to get his plus, which is going to be like a +2. He's quite a charismatic type chap, Levin, and then you wrestled it
So
with.
that would give me. Does that give me? Because I'm proficient in it, and I get advantage because of my rune.
I guess you're controlling him, so I think you're going to get. I'll let you have your advantage, but not
Yeah.
your proficiency bonus. You're just going to get his bonus.
Which is +2, so that's the same as my roll, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Oh,
You just hear
Do you know who I am?
you just hear someone.
Voice goes all squeaky.
You hear a bellow down the corridor saying, "Oh, will you shut up, you fat pompous idiot."
Can I hear that?
Do I recognise the voice?
Oh,
No.
And then I'm going to carry on a sort of a slow meandering sort of rant of absolutely not. I'm Lord here, and like sort of have been ruling the country while
At this point, I try and increase my Arcana skills and try and wrestle back on.
Let's have another contest then. Arcana versus Arcana. You got to wrestle it back now, I think.
And another thing, all right.
Oh fuck!
happened again?
9.
Nine.
Come on, I've got better than 50-50.
Drum roll, please.
Oh!
What did you get? What did you get?
Well,
12.
You fucker! I've got +5 on my Arcana. I'm still
I
getting.
got +0.
All of a sudden, you both feel like you're pushed back.
Has Charlie got? Oh, don't tell me Charlie's tried.
Hello. Hello. I'm awfully sorry. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be here. Where am I? Can you give me a? Can you let me out? I'm ever so hungry. Do you have a biscuit at all? Just a bread, a roll, a small sandwich.
Do I hear this?
Right,
Well done.
you're sitting. You're like behind the eyes at the moment of Lord Leven, looking out, and now the voices keep changing. You keep kind of sensing these personalities rising to the top. First Serial, then Jackson, now Charlie.
Well, I just shout out, hoping Charlie can hear me and go, or a croissant.
Are you in here as well? Like it's like his internal thought that like your minds are now like mixing. It's kind of like a four-way kind of conversation. Like you can now talk to each other within this mind if you wish to.
Oh, Jackson, that was a mean trick.
I don't want a croissant.
What was a mean
I want
trick?
to get out of here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I then try and I say, Charlie, you're in the driving seat. Look around some more. Look up, look down.
Up and down. I can see. Oh my god! I've got toes.
Yes, you're in Lord Leven's body, Charlie. Don't panic.
Oh, it's very strange. 5.
Yes, he's got toes. Has he got fingers too? Look at his hands.
Oh. It's most strange.
I can totally picture this.
I think we killed John.
What's John doing?
John has fallen off the screen. Oh, I've got toes. It's just. We've definitely lost a John. Let me turn it around.
Sorry, I cannot.
Charlie, concentrate. Look around the room. See if you can see anything else. Can you see Can you see through the door?
What does he see through the door? Let's see what Charlie gets.
There's someone out there. They were talking to me. They were telling me to shut up.
I can't see. Can't get on this bed.
Let's get a perception check from Charlie. Charlie's quite good on perception normally,
Can
but he's
either of
fucking
you
not
do
today,
like
is he?
magic?
He rolls a 12.
Can either of you channel your magic here? Or any of you magic?
Oh. Charlie,
gotta
do you want to try or do you want me to take over?
Got to get Killian. Got to get Killian on the ball. Come on.
Okay.
You could turn into something, Serial.
Could I turn Lord
Like
Leven
a
into
spider or
something while
something,
in charge
wander
of
off.
mine?
Good God.
That would be amazing. That's a great idea, Jackson. Well done.
With your current Arcana roll, Serial, I think you might just like stub your finger, probably while trying to turn into something.
It's got to change at some point.
Oh, you succeed. Oh, well done. Lord Levin is now a dog.
Permanently, true
Place is
polymorphism.
Just a
big
dog.
killer.
Not even Lord Levin anymore. Just a dog.
15.
Can I try and do another Arcana and see if I
What's
can
that?
15.
take
You're trying to
over?
wrestle control. Versus
Yeah.
Charlie. Okay, so 15 on Killian.
We're going to need Lord Levin's going to need therapy after this.
Killian rolls a 15. Arcanas, everybody.
Oh wow, 10!
Oh, no.
I'm getting better.
No. No.
17.
Nat 20 for Charlie, though, so Charlie's still in the
Oh, Charlie's
driver's
still
seat. He says in the mind meld, I can just about see outside the gate. There is a light flickering. Do you wonder? I'm going to try something.
Okay, what are you going to try?
Now be quiet, everyone. He might be shy.
Excuse me.
Shush, Killian.
Is Lord Levin in here as well?
That's what I'm going to check. Jackson, be quiet.
Oh, I was asking because like, I can hear all of you.
Jackson.
So, be quiet. Oh, sorry, I was being quiet.
Lord Levin? Lord Levin? Am I insane?
Yes.
Yes.
No. I'm talking to myself. These different... Oh,
We're all
trying to
in here
remember
now.
Levin's voice. Levin's voice and Charlie's voice are very similar. Am I insane?
Not really.
Yes.
Well, you might be. I don't know. You've been
You're
like
not insane. Why do I feel all these voices in my head? What's happening?
Magic.
We've come into your body a little bit just to see if we can help.
Weird stuff.
Who is in my body and what are you doing? I need
I'm
help.
Jack.
I'm quite
We
glad of
met
your
at
help.
the castle.
Sorry?
I'm Jax. We met at the castle.
Oh, the heroes.
Yes.
Yes, the heroes.
That was a really weird mix of Levin and Charlie then.
I can't... switching between those two is very difficult. Levin's just a little bit lower with a bit more growl. Preposterous. And it's going up to Charlie. Up here.
We're in the sewers looking for you at the moment.
Oh.
And Serial's doing some magic.
Can you just hurry up and find me? Oh, that was Charlie.
So we're doing our best. Can you give us any more information about how you got to the room? Do you remember anything before you were tied up in shackles?
We were flown over the streets and dropped down into the sewers.
Dove.
Ooh.
What dove? By a strange
White
blue
guy.
creature with cold hands flew me.
Oh, the guy we
I
killed.
think we met him. He killed your dogs. He's not very nice. He's in pieces now.
My dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I
Sorry, we did try and look after them, but yeah, evil blue guy.
Evil.
He attacked us and he got the dogs. I'm really sorry.
But how did he get in past the defences?
There was a hole burnt in the wall.
Mm.
Like it went into your bedroom. I think you'd have noticed. Someone carved a big hole out of the stone.
I was just fleeting glimpses when being dragged from my bed.
Were you preoccupied?
With sleep,
Not the company.
unless you include little killer.
No, because we were going to the brothels looking for you.
Brothels, I do not frequent these places.
Jackson, a little bit of diplomacy would go a long way right now. And if I could elbow you, I would, but I'm in somebody's head.
Jax, that does mean you have like free reign to be like as Jax as you like, because there's no repercussion.
That was perfect.
At the moment, there's no repercussion.
It's like Sarah cannot touch you.
Is anybody else hungry? Or is that you that's hungry, Lord Levin? I'm hungry.
I'm always hungry.
Well, we're probably in the right sewers, so if you could like keep shouting, and we can then like stop doing this magic stuff, and then we can see if we can hear you.
I've shouted. They tend to come and beat me.
Well, hopefully, like we can. If not, we can always hear that.
You want to mean to
If
make
he
them
shout,
beat me?
Well,
if they beat him every time he shouts, we might not be able to get to him in time, Jackson. Depends how far away we are.
how do we
How
stop
hard they
doing
beat him.
this magic thing and see if Erwin's found anything?
Sarah,
Because he's not in here.
Sarah, you are the instigator of this. You can choose when to end this. At this point.
Lord Levin, is there anything else you could tell us about how you got through the sewer system?
I can tell you who guards me.
Who?
Who is that?
There are elves.
Elves?
Elves.
What colour are their skin?
With white hair and greyish skin.
Does that ring any bells for anyone? Is that a naturey check or a...
I think Jax would probably know. Jax is well travelled. Do you think they're drow?
Yeah. Have you seen any like sort of symbols like sort of open mouths with teeth and things like mooriness?
The dove when he visited all that.
Well, we're looking for him as well because I want to kind of chop his head off. But other than that, that's fine.
I am very much in favour of that.
Good.
Oh, royal sanction. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well,
Take
if
that-
we
take
put a
that to the
royal,
bank.
a royal
Not-
warrant to be able to do just that, that's great. Thank you for that, sir.
But I believe he should answer to the king first.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir.
We'll bring him to you vaguely beat up then, if that's okay with you. Once we find him.
I don't think the condition of the package would matter much.
I like the vaguely beaten up. What actually happened to him? Something vague.
What about
Something
Best not ask.
roughly hit him about the head several times.
what about
Something
just a
hit him.
hand? Or a foot? Or a wing?
Or all of them.
Or a beak?
Or a croissant. We killed him by throwing stale croissants at his head.
You are very strange people.
It's a fact, Ariel,
Kevin.
it's the fact that you think the croissants are around long enough to go stale.
Levin,
Good point,
I-
Kitty. Good point.
Will whoever's in control of me please stop wiggling my toes? I'm ever so sorry.
are you
Yeah,
okay? If,
Charles
like,
hasn't had toes before. He likes them.
I do.
are you okay if like Serial tries to turn you into a spider or something so you can escape? Because she can do that, and if we're in here, then like maybe she can do that with you instead of her.
I don't know what he's gonna do. I literally don't know if he would say yes.
That is a question.
Here we go.
you've
I'm gonna roll
never
it. I'm gonna
thought
do
he
it.
would-
I'm gonna do it 100. Above 50, he's gonna say no.
Come on.
Got little choice in the matter.
Oh, he says, okay.
Oh, that reminds me of playing.
Sir, I can turn into any animal. Do you have a preference?
Well, maybe an earthworm because they wouldn't be like chained up either. Or a mouse or a rat.
Earthworm, a spider, a mouse, all of them will fall out with shackles. Anything small, sir, I can change into. It's your choice. What would you like?
A snail.
Little killer.
I
I've seen Little Killer before. I could probably turn into Little Killer.
I kept a pet stoat as a child.
I don't. Nice. That'll do it.
Stoat it is, sir.
Carpet snake.
What colour was your stoat?
Brown, but when the light caught him, slightly mauve.
Brownie mauve. Okay. And then I try and sort of focus my thoughts for a moment. I need to do the actual spell, don't I?
Is it
No,
wild
it's
shape?
just wild shape. It's just
Wild shaping,
the
yeah.
ability.
It's an action.
I'm the world shape, so I just focus my mind a moment. Just a moment, sir. I will try. And then I focus my mind and I wild shape into a stoat. With
You are
mauve
all
leaves
standing round a glass orb, and you see a small brown purple stoat, also with its hands on the orb. Like you're holding no, you were holding hands, weren't you? You're now reaching down. It's suspended between each of you, Killian
Holding a
and
stoat up
Jax.
in
Is
midair.
basically you're holding a stoat with little legs running.
I don't think it works. I'm assuming this has ended the spell.
Yes,
Yeah. Am I Serial the stoat?
you are
Yeah.
Serial the stoat.
Being held up midair.
Oh damn it! I say it in stoat language.
Squeak.
I don't think it works. Where's Erwin?
I look up at Jackson and sort of shrug as much as a stoat can shrug.
Boss being suspended like this.
Well, I'm assuming I'm holding it by a
Yeah.
paw.
Yeah, yeah, you can't shrug very well.
I will probably like sort of, I don't know, almost like a baby, they kind of, yeah.
Yeah, you.
As much as Jackson would handle a baby like that.
Yeah.
Well, no, because
Kind of like a baby.
he does animal handling, so it might just be grabbed by the scruff of the neck.
A really grumpy Serial.
Can I, through Erwin, who's got the psychic link with me,
No.
not anymore. Oh, we'll go
I know.
psychic link with Erwin and go, can you get him to be a bit gentler?
Oh, has your spell has that ended, Erwin?
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Yeah, that would have ended quite a way back, wouldn't it? Now.
I'm now a stoat, so
as you come to, folks, you do not see your fellow tiny goblin friend Erwin.
How's our fire doing that Erwin was setting to like protect him from spiderlings?
It was not lit, I believe.
I thought it was.
No, it was prepared.
Yeah.
And I do have a torch, which is ironically still there, but no goblin.
in a second.
Killian goes into panic mode because he's like, little goblin, little thing, big spiders. And he starts like retracing the steps of the route that they came down where they are.
Why do you go? What makes you think that way?
Because that's where the spider nests were.
Ah, okay. You're heading back to see if one of the other spiders have got them. Okay.
Yeah, so along.
You could make a survival check to see if you think that they went that way.
That's probably quite a good idea. Can I help?
You can assist if you want.
Do you want advantage or do you want me to roll?
Both of you could be putting your noses to the ground,
What
so
is it?
one each, I think. No, Jack, no, it'll be with an assist because I think Kills called it first.
Okay. That's good because I rolled an 8, so roll advantage.
Oh.
The conversations that we're having have had.
Is that a 20? No.
Bless
What is
you.
it? 10.
Thank you, sorry.
10. 10 with a...
It's sorry, you meant it's like a 20. I was like,
It looked like a 20 from where the angle was at.
so an 11.
An 11.
That's with the
No, the water splashing, much sewer walked on tiles to you right now look much like a pond sewer tiles to you.
What have I missed?
They're trying to see which way Erwin went. You have no,
And a track of Erwin.
you have
but
no
we didn't do very
hint
well.
of which way Erwin has gone.
Okay, this is something Killian would do, and he would just be like,
As a stoat, I could track his smell.
We've just had these two try. With you tried. What
Oh,
would we
this is
use?
sick.
Stoat D&D. I'm going to see if there's a stat block.
The,
Go on.
Of the D&Ds.
I don't know. I read
Will I roll a nature and use my scent?
It would be a survival, but there's a weasel. That's as close as we can get. You can be a weasel.
Weasel.
So you get. Oh, you would get advantage on a wisdom perception check to see if you could hear or sniff an Irwin
Yeah.
Your normal.
in weasel form.
No, because it's not. It's Ariel's form because she keeps the mentals.
Oh yeah, okay. So you roll.
So it's just you're rolling a perception with advantage.
Yeah, perception with advantage, Sarah.
Nice.
Well, it gives us 4 dice rolls to try and find you, Aaron, and you know, so we ain't gonna find you.
So I got 25.
They're going to find me.
Jesus. Yeah, you know the direction. Up, right. You know exactly where. But you are weak.
So I basically start scuttling in the right direction, and
No, you don't.
You can't. You're being held aloft by Jackson at the moment.
I pull up Jackson in the direction I want to go, and then sort of try and get him to. I'm shaking about trying to get him to let me go.
Jackson, you
I
have
don't notice.
Jackson, you have a.
You would notice a weasel going.
Oh yeah.
Jackson, you
But
feel like
I'm
your
looking
weasel
around,
might be
so I'm not paying
letting you.
attention. I rolled a 2 on insight.
Jax, you think that your weasel needs to go to the bathroom.
But it's dangerous here because like spiders will eat it and stuff.
Mm-hmm. You're very much worried about your weasel.
Yeah.
How long does a wild shape last?
Let me go.
Hours.
Good God.
Sorry, it's the fact that you just said you're very much worried about your weasel. And I
Yeah,
was like, oh.
there's been some phrases in this game so far that I don't think I would ever say.
We're not even
Book of the
halfway
Fragments is going to come out, I swear.
Well, yeah, what are you doing with this
And I'm
weasel?
still trying to pull in the direction. I know where Owen is.
Point with your tail.
You can, if you really want, you can try and like an acrobatics check to escape.
Yeah, you can acrobatics versus strength, I guess.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, let's do an
Breaking a
acrobatics
grapple.
Yeah.
I got a 21 in your face.
With Matt, that's going to be difficult because he's very strong. Jack, sorry.
I got a 13.
Oh, weasel out.
Yay.
The wiggling wings. Whoop.
Weasels.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
To the floor.
I go to the floor and then I look back at them and I curl my tail to sort of insinuate that I need them to follow me.
Is
And
this
then I run in the direction
like the
that
Pink
Owen
Panther
is.
doing that? Doing, doing, doing.
Yeah.
Chrissy, I go to the loo. It's like she's going to the loo. It's fine.
Going to the...
Admittedly, she might get eaten by spiders, but she just wants to go
We
to
should
the loo.
turn up. We should turn our backs then. A lady needs her privacy.
Can I?
Meanwhile, I've saved Lord Leven, got back out of here and having a nice meal.
Meanwhile, I think, fuck it, I'm going on my own and I run towards where I think Owen is.
Can I see?
Wait,
if
find me, come back,
I
find them, follow me.
know what Sarah's trying to.
An insight. You would need to make an insight check, I think.
Just do better than rolling that one, you know.
Just don't roll a jacks, basically.
May I inquire of the GM, while this is all happening, have I progressed any further along this corridor?
Yeah, whichever way you wish to go, you tell me where you'd like to be. What is that? Oh, okay.
18.
You know that Cyril is trying to get you to follow them.
Okay, I follow Sarah
Okay, cool.
and go.
Well, you tell Jackson to come on.
I just look at the others and I'm like, I don't think she needs the toilet. I think
Pretty sure she does.
I think she wants us to follow her.
Charlie has his back to her.
Turn around, Killy.
And I like.
Gillian, do a
forcibly
persuasion check on Charles, please.
Turn Charles round.
Oh, no, Jackson. She's running. She's done her business. We can follow.
Okay.
Can a weasel like slap their foreheads, you know?
I'm sorry, Ollie.
Let's follow a weasel.
Yeah, so
like a weasel.
after the weasel, so the weasel leads you
Is
round.
it like Catch the Pigeon, but Catch the
Catch
Weasel?
the weasel, catch
It
the
is-
weasel.
It's very slapstick. It's true.
So yeah, I'm gonna say you get round to the first junction here.
I don't know. I can't see it.
Round here, and Serial. Do you want me to move your token, or are you happy doing it, Serial?
I'm moving it, but I shouldn't be really that picture, should I? I should be a weasel.
It's a lot of effort to change it.
I'm
right
not
now.
finding you a weasel token. You can be Serial.
It's got to be a brownish, purpley tinted stoat. In fact,
Yeah, yeah.
I've got round to the
Right.
gate. and
In
I'm
my
thinking,
description, why did I have to do that? So yeah, Owen, as you proceed down the corridor, further, are you crossing the pipe, or you're keeping that side? Are you?
Yeah, keeping that side for now because crossing the pipe. I don't have no need to cross the pipe yet.
Okay. You come to this.
Definitely don't need to cross the pipe. Yay.
You can't see this.
the weasel, could I climb up onto that wall easier than a cereal?
You'd be thrown.
No.
I have to go the long way round.
Yeah, weasels don't have advantage or anything on. They don't have a climb speed. And you are small. Yeah, so you are revealed as to that.
you might notice people under the table though.
You notice that the water is deeper in this area.
I'm probably making my way around to him, but obviously a bit slower than he is.
I'm requesting whether or not I overheard the yelling, shouting, and general discourse that happened prior to the mental conversation that Charlie had.
What? Which bit?
I've got twos! And, excuse me, awfully, can I have a sandwich or baguette?
In fact, he started with a roll, and they went, actually, no, sandwich.
It's the fact that it started with a biscuit.
Yeah, biscuit, roll.
Full on sandwich.
Perhaps a sandwich, a roll.
Charles, my mate, he has been in prison before, but he's just not sure of like the rules or like what you're supposed to do.
And also the tirade from Jackson's point of view as well, which was very strange. Look, do you not understand who I am? I want a sandwich, please. Gotta admit, that looks like Lord Neverly's just basically lost the plot.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna like maybe like the guy. If you'd stayed in the body longer, maybe you would see something of this.
The guy comes around and sees whether he's okay. You're right.
We're probably going to get there, and there's going to be a sort of a brownie purpley stoat in there.
Okay. This is what you kind of make out, Owen, in this area. The water deep across the way to
Sorry, the what?
Oh,
the water.
crow's cages.
The water deep.
No, it wasn't even water. It was water.
The water is deep.
Oh, that's how I say it.
The water.
You're
is
picking up the
deep.
water.
The water is deep. There are
I'm a
cages the far side that look like they are
Closed
have
cages.
previously been used for capturing, using for imprisonment of people, humanoids. The most disturbing thing about the fact of these cages being there is not the fact that they are there.
No.
The most
What's the
disturbing thing about the fact of them being there is that they are there and they are torn asunder. And they are made of metal, steel. They are ripped open.
I am glad that I am stealthy.
Do you want to make me that little stealth roll?
I think I need to.
I'm trying to chase him as a stoat.
I would like to move my trap up a bit when everyone's clear.
Joe, bugger, I'm going to roll an extra dice on that because screw that. Oh, okay, great.
Who's that to
15 in total. And I'm doing so well
What was it? 15.
in total.
Let me just see what this.
At this point, as a stow, I'm on the pole.
Hold on.
Crossing the water.
You can't move that far yet. That's why I haven't told you to move any further yet.
Oh.
We're doing a bit with how Erwin's move.
Yeah.
So I'm
Hi.
gonna pop you back.
You were having a conversation. I was moving.
Yeah. We're trying to line up this timeline. So you're back with Charlie and that down here for the moment, please.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Teleporting you cannot do.
I'm getting excited as a stow. I like being a stow. I'm going to do a stow again.
You
Totally.
could I have a dice actually? Because it might make it just if there's one there.
You're not
Just-
using mine. That's
No, I don't want to touch your dice because I don't want to poison them really.
At least if you get noticed, it doesn't cost you a point.
True.
What
Might
was
cost
it?
you my life,
19.
but you know.
19.
It doesn't cost you a point.
Yeah, I get one of those points back.
Nothing.
Fantastic.
You don't see anything apart from these ruined cages the far side.
I don't see the giant crocodile right behind me going.
No, you don't.
Brilliant. Fantastic. I can't go my left because there's a wall in the way. Yep.
Your left, a narrow ledge. I'm going to say that is there. I think that looks like a narrow ledge, not like a complete path. So, bit of path.
Is the narrow ledge also go to the other side as well?
The other side is.
Mean up there.
Yeah.
Are we talking here, or are we talking? Sorry, ping
There.
it again for me. Sorry, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like. It's where it dips down into the water, if you know what I mean. That bit there.
Okay. Yep.
The curvature of the pipe. Part.
And I'm going to ping again down here. That's the narrow ledge. Yeah.
I'm going to say this bit looks like. I think this bit looks like a narrow ledge to me. I think you could probably, with your goblin-y ness,
I am small.
I think you would be maybe
I'm not
able
jumping
to
that.
get finger holds in this.
You
Maybe.
little face. It would have been awesome.
I am. I'm crossing the bridge.
And crossing the bridge.
I'll go to the middle first and see if you're going to do anything to me. If not, I'm going to continue.
The water
I'm-
shifts beneath you.
I will move quietly across the bridge. Once on the other side.
The water shifts towards you.
Great. I'll hug the wall.
Okay, the rest of you guys, do you want to move up and be at this junction here, please?
yes, please.
Can't see where you're pinging. Where you're pinging.
At the where Owen made his marks.
Ah.
I will be a little bit behind because I want to go and grab my trap from where it was,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to set it like behind the door, sort of so at the doorway instead.
Okay, yeah, okay, so you can be
So it's basically going to be
climbing
there.
the ledge here
Okay.
after setting that. So you're that little bit behind after doing that.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's fine.
Owen.
Erwin will be backtracking through that passageway.
Oh, did anybody? Can all the people that pass through that room make a perception check? Actually,
See the people.
What room?
yeah. See the people under the table.
The meat room.
The meat room.
No, I did not. Am I going to kill like sort of little goblin kid?
Oh,
With a
one. Natural one for Charlie. Charlie's like,
Did you know it was wonderful having toes?
I still don't go up on the toes.
19.
Killing. You notice two small children cowering beneath a table.
24. I have a conversation with them.
You both notice two children cowering beneath the table.
Back by the table now.
Oh, what was that? Was that a double croissant draw and chucking croissants at the children?
Oh, yeah. But not at them, to them.
They like immediately catch them. Like, what's this?
Food.
It's no time to eat. I don't think I could eat. That thing ate one of our friends.
There's always time for food.
It's important to keep your strength up. You might need it.
What? But
Just eat the croissants. You'll
I
feel
know.
better, I promise.
And then I go, did you see a goblin?
yeah, it went up that way. He said he was going to go and see the thing.
Cool. We're going in the right way, guys. It's
Does
fine.
that mean I catch them up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, and you find them talking to a child underneath the table.
Yeah.
2 children.
Okay.
Going in the right direction. And Serial can't talk to them. She's still a
Oh yeah,
weasel.
Sarah, you can't talk to them. You are a weasel. They see a small weasel. Is that your pet, sir?
That's no. She can talk to them as much as she's like. They can't understand her.
Yeah.
Squeaky, squeaky, squeak,
And
and squeaky,
squeak.
squeak.
Nobody understood.
I know the feeling.
I wouldn't go through that door if I were you,
No.
and point at the door that I've just trapped.
Oh, the gate, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to point towards the gate and say, I wouldn't go that way if I were you.
We just want to get out of here.
Okay, well, if you go round that way, and I'm going to point towards the tent,
Yeah.
you'll come to a fire room with a load of dead things in, and then there's a...
Jackson. Maybe there's a way that we don't have to send the children past the corpses.
They're dead. They ain't going to do anything.
And now you're going to send them past some corpses.
They're like skeletons, like sort of all the flesh is probably the stuff on the table here.
The kids look more and more disturbed at this.
I'm gonna give one a hand axe.
And another one a blade.
One of them a dagger, because I've got one of each of them, so they can have them.
Cool! The goblin that's got the hand axe and can barely lift it, but he's so happy.
I'll switch back and I'll switch it the other way around, so the goblin can have the dagger and the tiefling can have the axe.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Well, you can either stay here and we'll come and pick you up when we're going out, because we're down here looking for like Lord Levin, who's being like held captive by some like dark-skinned elfy people, drowy ones.
Yeah, we hid from them under a carpet.
Do you know where they were?
Back that way where we came from.
Like, so where? And are they pointing at the
They're pointing in the direction... They're pointing in... here.
Okay. So
came
we go
from
up there.
Up that way.
And we... Okay, and we go left or what?
We ran... We were crossing over the bridge. And then the water moved. And then
The dog barked, apparently.
and then there was a in the background. And then Mika was gone. There was just these big eyes and lots of legs.
Was it a big spider? Because there were a lot of spiders back that way. But we've
No, this wasn't a spider.
I can't ask him a question. I'm a weasel. So
Well, do you want to wait here for us, or are you going to try and sneak off? We're going to go and try and find Lord Levin, and or you can come with us if you want.
I think we'll stay. So yeah, they agree with you to stay underneath the table and hide.
If you can get out,
Yeah.
if you want to go to the palace and say Jack sent you to tell them where we were looking for Lord Levin, like they'll probably let you like pass on a message for us.
Okay. What's a castle? They won't
Yeah,
listen
like
to
what you
us.
say. Yeah, they will. They're used to like me sending like random kids to the castle. I do it a bit.
Okay.
And then I just kind of tap Jackson. I'm like, that sounds a bit weird.
Oh no.
Jackson, I do hope you're not becoming a bit weird.
Like these are like the most useful messages in the world, and like a couple of silver. If I paid you a couple of silver, would you carry a message to the castle for me?
To the death.
Exactly. See, what adult could say the same thing?
It's true, not many.
And like it makes them useful, and they get some silver, and they can buy some sweets and stuff or whatever.
How about this? And food.
Food's good.
Castle food.
When you get there, ask to see Mama Oost.
Mama,
Tell them Killian sent you for a Killian-sized meal.
this is all very confusing. We just came down here because we heard that you could get through and out.
For and out for what? From where?
For fun.
How? Well, do you want to carry a message for us and get fed by Mama Oost? She's good.
This sounds much better than watching Mikhail get eaten. And they run off the way that you directed them. You hear a slight yelp as they see a corpse.
There's a pile of corpses.
Yeah, an indeterminate number of bones. Sorry, Erwin, as you are on this thing here.
Yo. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to jump you back there. Sorry.
You have a dance you can do?
Because otherwise the big thing can't get you.
Yeah. Oh no. Where's that dice gone? Did I put it away? I put it away. Let's see what it does.
Oh, pardon me.
It's digestic out for a bit.
You hear the water rush, and surging out of the water is the water begins to steam and bubble like it is boiling. And out of the water shoots this long-bodied creature with ink black eyes that are circular orbs reflecting your pale, aghast face in them as it rises up. It is a large creature. It rises out of the water on its many, many, many legs and opens its mouth, which is full of razor-sharp, fanged things. And it's time for you to roll some initiative, please, Erwin.
Oh. It was nice knowing you guys.
You'll be fine.
24.
24.
Be fine.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you're good.
You get to go first.
I get to go first.
Run
Fantastic.
away.
I'm going to disengage as a bonus action and run the fuck. Oh, apologies for language. Run away. I'm actually going to run. I'm going to run. That's terrifying. Oh yeah, I'm leaving. I follow the goblin-shaped blur as I literally run around that corner where I was originally. Where I was going run around here essentially.
Okay, so you run back into that nook. Okay.
Yeah.
So that'd be your basic move. You can run further than that if you wish to.
Still got an action, but you need to see where he's running to now.
Yeah, I run to here, basically there,
Yeah.
and I'm going to throw a dagger at it.
Okay, so you back off and try and spike it.
I throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
I gotta find where actions. Psychic blade throwing. Range is 60 feet, more than enough range. Of course. 9.
I'm afraid not. Like psychic daggers whoosh
To be
past
honest-
this thing.
To be honest, it was more of a kind of a throw on my shoulder.
Shit!
It does not even. As
Notice.
you lob this dagger, like carelessly, almost like in just an instinctual moment of big fucking thing, run! It just whistles psychically past and vanishes into the ether from whence it was Summoned.
Mhm.
What would you wish to do? Anything else?
I'm so bonus action, move, and yep, I'm done
Done.
for now.
Okay. What is it going to do?
Oh, it depends on how fast it moves.
It is going to.
It's going to have range and reach.
It is going to. I'm just going to measure some stuff a minute
Always fun.
because measuring is cool.
To roll.
It could.
Don't be distracted by other dogs.
You see this creature rise up, and then it kind of ducks down.
Oh, jumps.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
And it slams into the side of the sewer. And
Okay.
vanishes from sight. And you kind of feel a rumbling of the ground beneath your feet.
Oh, okay.
Is it this
Alright.
point that
You
you're...
win, but I'm stoked, can't tell you.
I'm waiting for my initiative round. It's his go, so if it's going to explode up from underneath me, this is going to be very bad.
It is going to... no.
I've seen Tremors. It's not.
It doesn't have that...
Yeah, graboid.
Due to
Graboids.
action economy, it can only get a certain distance.
Woohoo!
You can outrun a graboid.
At this point, is when your friends bolt around the corner and see you sort of pinned
Running.
against a wall.
Well, I will be running into that. I will be running down the corridor. They'll see a terrified streaming piss that used to be a goblin going that way at speed.
Would you like to make an initiative roll for the rest of you, and then we'll have our quick 5 minutes break and come back, maybe?
Sorry,
Right.
nobody was looking
Okay.
at me.
TM, quick question. How do I do initiative as a stoat?
There,
It's
use
the
that one.
sixth
That's
of
mine.
the stone.
What was mine?
Do I stop being a stoat?
11.
TM.
Hold on.
It's a bonus action. Dex, so it's +3. So your D20 +3.
What was your roll? When is it? 25 you got on your initiative, wasn't it?
I'll check, but I think it was 24. Yeah, 24, because a natural 20, so 24.
Uh,
18.
Nice.
Mine is +2, so I just added one.
18 for Sariel. Yeah.
12 for Jax.
12 for Jax, so just above Killian. And Charlie Boy!
This is where Charlie gets it.
Got a 1,
You are-
mate. Come on.
Like I said, a 2.
But you're a +1, so it's a 2.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
I did
yeah.
say 2, didn't I?
Well, he's the healer, isn't he? So he's good to be along. Right, okay. We'll have a 5 minutes, shall we? Just to refresh wet our whistles, etc.
I managed to
Wetting
get
Right.
who whistles? Okay.
it on a
Whistle will needed wetting. To jump in the mouth before I jump in the mouth because they might
You
freak
can
out.
just do it. That's the fun. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this Fragments of D&D fucking welcome back, Fragments. It's
What was
That's
that?
a noise. That was a description. Ah!
just confused sounds. Like everything's gone to pot. There's plans of jumping in mouths, going ahead in some sort of strange world. Where does nothing stay still? Why is nothing behaving? No technology is behaving.
What's
just
going
get
on with
an
this
arm.
world?
That's it. They've all rebelled. All the technologies are rebelling.
And your camera is now swaying slightly,
Yeah,
so we're
I'm
doing
giving
that.
in on it. I can't anymore.
I just can't.
So yeah, we are at the top of the round with Win.
Win is going to be running directly north into the unknown room before me.
Okay, so you would be able to see this. Before you say that you're doing that, let me just reveal what is there.
Sure.
Sorry, there is a...
To be honest, is that a door?
That is a little door.
That's unfortunate. I get to the door, and I literally slam into it, hoping it opens.
Strength.
Did you just say strength?
You trying to batter a door down?
You're trying
That's
to
going to
break
be.
the door
This
down.
is going to be hilarious.
That's how
Strength.
doors
All
work.
right. All right.
Does he get advantage for blind terror?
That'd be nice. I might need it. Actually, I'm not sure if I need it. 13.
13. You kind of make an Irwin-shaped hole in it.
That's a -1.
It's quite rotten.
Yeah.
As it is
It is damp down in these parts here. This is what you got.
Cool. Fantastic. If I still have any movement left,
Yes.
cool.
If you're dashing, yes.
Yeah, then I make it to basically
Which
there.
you are.
Yeah, I make it right there.
Okay. Cool.
I think Charles has made a bit of an escape there when you described that. Definitely sounds like a Charles laugh.
I don't. Yeah, Charles does. Charles is. Yeah, he probably would think Owen's dashing. Cyril, it's your turn.
So I'm not going. I'm going to change.
Let me describe what happens. Is you poke your head round the corner.
Yeah.
And what you see is a petrified Erwin run into a corridor on the opposite side of the space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing that no, probably doesn't.
No.
Weasels don't see in the dark.
Oh, so no, you know dark vision. You kind of poke your head out. You see a little way ahead of you with the light that is coming.
None of us saw you because we don't even with dark vision, we don't reach the tunnel that Erwin just ran up.
No, and I don't see them. That's the funny thing is we are
Is it
perfectly
that far?
aligned, not
I
to
didn't
see each
realise
other.
that- Where else the measurement there?
The yellow one is the
The
measurement.
yellow one is our dark vision.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah. So no, you just kind of park your head out. You might hear with your keen hearing the scarpering of Erwin feet into the distance.
Flap, 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 flap.
Yeah, and then this thud
Squelch.
crash of wood splintering, and that's over to your right. Yeah.
I think I need to turn back into cereal to be able to see what's going on,
Mhm.
and I can't jump into anything's mouth until there is
You
a
have something
mouth
to jump into. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming the green one is there because otherwise Killian and Charlie can't see
Yeah, the
either.
green one is still on. That's light cast on Killian's sword, I believe.
pocket watch.
Pocket
On
watch.
the pop locket.
Sorry.
What are you doing then, Sarah Gladriel?
Cereal right now is turning back into cereal, and I am saying. We don't even know about the monster because we can't see the monster.
Nope.
You haven't seen the creature. You have no idea what the creature looks like. You have no idea what this beast is.
Because I've got a decent perception. My natural perception would have heard where the sound came from, and I'm going to say to the others, I think Erwin might be on the other side of the river. I've heard him. I think he might be crashing into something. I don't know whether it's hurt. He definitely sounds like he's just the other side from where we are.
That's fair.
And I don't move anything. And I don't do my initiative because I can't see any fucking monster.
Charles would say, "We best get after him. He's very small."
Let's head towards that bridge then, Charles.
Okay, so Sarah, you can make your move towards that bridge. You can do that either a double move or single move. So you've got 60 feet. Is where you can move to. Here.
I come over there. Then.
Yeah, you're in. Typically, it's combat happening, even though you can't see it yet.
Yeah, you're
Unaware combat rounds.
You are still in initiative. Jackson, if that's that's action and bonus action with the dash.
I would like to pull out my glaive. I would like to shout, "Owen, where are you?" And I'm going to follow Serial, so I will do the same and double move.
Okay.
What's the black blob that's above Jackson?
And the
It's
something that
a
I
little bit of
accidentally
shadow.
scribbled by accident instead of pinging, I think, at some point.
Oh, it looks like a bit of the shadow that's left over actually when you were clearing out the.
I think
blacked
it's
out
something
area.
I scribbled by. Let me see. No, it might be a bit of a shadow or something. Yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe it's a bit of a.
the shadow.
Fog of war.
It's gone.
Officially,
I got rid of it. I defeated the shadow.
officially,
The
and we
Yeah.
you win D&D, Charles. It's Killian.
did we actually see Erwin?
Oh, you could.
Just about. He's on the.
He's on the cusp of dark vision
Yeah,
level.
I said if you would be keeping your eyes out and peeled, and
You can
probably
certainly see the hole I made.
you'd hear the panting maybe, but there's only a hole in the door. The door isn't open, so
Okay,
you'd see a smashed door.
but I'm waiting for him to reply because I shouted at him.
Okay.
They can see an Erwin-sized shape in the door.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like a
your
dog
guy
flap.
Killian on.
Okay, I will.
So you don't know where nothing is, and you got a pipe that runs across here.
Yeah.
You got a bridge that runs across here. Your friends have dashed this way in this direction.
Okay. So, from what Sarah said and from what we could hear, we know that Erwin's on the other side of the water.
That's what the serial has indicated too.
Okay. So, how wide is the pipe?
It's narrow. You're going to need a acrobatics check if you will wish to cross.
Oh,
it.
you mean that pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less than 5 feet. A couple of feet.
You can step over that.
You could. Yeah. I mean, I think you. Are you talking about using it to cross over the water?
Yeah, or how big is that gap?
15 foot.
Uh,
Big.
20.
No run up. Big. Big jump. Big chunk.
yeah,
that's
so I
difficult to
will
jump.
say an
It's just
athletics check
exercise.
to try and go across it.
Acrobatics. It would be a
Acrobatics.
balancing.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
see.
jumping
Why
distance.
why can't I jump it?
Can you jump 25 feet?
How far can I jump?
Your strength rating. If you make an athletics DC 10 check.
You would be DC 10 to jump 25 feet. It'd be
What's your strength rating? The actual score.
strength 16.
So if you can make a DC 10 athletics check with a run up, so if you can move 10 foot, and then you can make a DC 10 athletics check, you can jump 16 feet.
You can only jump.
You make it into the middle of the room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
into the middle.
You can jump right into the middle of the lake.
Okay, I
Uh,
will, I will
1, 2.
try and.
Well, the gap's only 15. But it's 3 squares across.
4.
Well, I'm assuming you start
This is the edge.
That's not the
there.
edge. That's not the edge, mate.
No, that's
That's a
the,
slope down.
That's,
Oh, that's the slope down. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that's the curvature of the edge of the pipe, dude.
Oh, I assumed that was some sort of safety rail, like raised bit.
No, if you
No,
look at
just the
look
lid.
at the bridge, and it'll give you the definition, Jax.
Okay,
If you look at where the bridge is, that's underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I was measuring.
I will try and cross.
From the edge of that. I would have done the same, Jack, to be fair.
One, as quietly as possible, and two, It's careful.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're gonna do your acrobatics first, and then we'll see if you're quiet, basically. If you don't get good on your acrobatics,
How about an 18?
18, yeah, you get to. Yeah, so you're balancing. You're gonna move at your. You can. I'm gonna say you can get across.
Yeah, well, my
Um,
walking speed is 30 foot, so.
yeah, I'm gonna say you'll get to here and get across.
Yeah.
And you want to do it quietly, so let's have a stealth roll.
A what?
Oh no, a 3.
I still wrong.
You you get over, but as you step on the other side, you step on a loose tile that does one of those that does the seesaw thing, donk
Yeah.
thing when you're the other side. Okay. Now where would it do? It is its go.
Oh no.
It is
Present.
its go.
Can it get me? I ran up some stairs.
Depends whether we can get through that gap. If it's quite big, it might not be able to get through that gap to get into that room.
It's underneath.
It's burrowing.
It is going to.
And, oh, that's not good.
It gonna move. It gonna move. It gonna move here. And Serial, you feel the ground rumble beneath you,
Oh no.
or more specifically, this side of you,
Left or right?
to your right, down by the water's edge, and this thing bursts
Attack
out.
of opportunity, please.
Yes, you do get an attack of opportunity because it's.
I get an opportunity.
No.
So with that opportunity, I can't jump into the fucking mouth now, can I? Because I'm not a stone.
No, you can't.
No,
you
it-
don't
it-
get
the
an attack
reason-
of opportunity. Matt does because he has.
I get one because I've got fightery silliness.
You have fighter ability.
When he comes close to me, I get to take a free swing as
Yeah,
well as when he runs away
within-
from me.
Is it 10 or
My
15?
plan won't work because I can no longer jump in as a stone into its mouth.
No.
It's
Oh.
large. You might fit in its mouth anyway.
Okay.
I probably missed. I rolled like a 2 or something rubbish. So no, I got a 12. I got a 12.
Yeah, this many arm thing bats your attempt of a polearm swing away, and it
With
comes
contempt.
in with a bite at Serial Gladrinel,
There's a Sarah in the way, you know.
because you're the closest, and it's an
What?
animal.
Hey, you want it in its mouth? It's
Uh,
facilitating.
Will I be able to get into its mouth without getting bitten to pieces?
maybe on your turn, but it's not currently your turn.
I
Okay.
think you're more asking would she fit size wise.
Does a 14 hit you? Let me see. Does a 14 hit you? Sarah
Actually, I don't think it does. Yeah.
No, your AC is 15. No, it comes out of the ground, attempts to bite with these massive long teeth. You see these black orbs of eyes,
Ching.
and it maybe with
Can I
the
just swipe out the way?
I think maybe your elven dexterousness allows you to kind of slip away from this creature. Charles' turn. Charles will just say, Charles is in the darkness now because Killian's walked away with the light.
Oh.
He's still dim light in there.
Yeah, so he will
Dim to that
probably
game.
hear
Oh,
that. He would just hear this horrific sound in the darkness, and he would probably just try and follow Killian because they've got the light source. So he will.
Oh, I can't quite.
Yeah.
Fly over.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
guessing.
just going to flap in a little quick flap, and he's going to be across with kills. Because he's,
Oh, I want wings.
he's scared. The sounds that are happening in this place are not good. and someone's been eaten, as he's just been told. So yeah, that is his entire. He will do on Killian. He's like, Killian, I'm not sure what's happening. You are the only one with light. And he will cast upon you, Killian, some guidance to you. He's going to give you guidance, which means you get 1d4 on your next ability check. If you have to make an ability check, okay? Or no, he's going to do that. I know what he might do. Yeah, no, he will do that. I said he did that. So yeah, he does that. So you've got some guidance if you need to make a ability check. Back to the top of the round, Erwin.
Oh, bugger. I heard Jackson.
Yeah, you would have heard.
I heard Sariel. God damn it.
You would hear also the rumbling and splitting of the floor and like a swing of a glaive and a chunk on a from an elf.
Yeah, I screamed.
Yeah, I run back through my hole.
Mm-hmm.
There. And then I throw
With your
some
dark
daggers.
vision, the creature has
deficit.
its back to you.
Fantastic! Attacks of opportunity! I'm gonna attack this thing. Can I can
You
I?
get sneak because Ariel's in range of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak
So you
attack.
don't get advantage, but you get your sneak attacks.
Yep. Right, okay. I'm going to throw me some daggers at it.
Go, go, go.
My main attack. 17.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So 5 plus the sneak attack. 1.
At 9 because you missed off your 4.
Alright, 9 plus. Number 16.
16 damage in total.
Yep, psychic damage.
That was an awful, bad. You got like 2 1.
Yeah, no, it's 5 and 2 ones. It was terrible. Yep. Bonus action. I will throw my other dagger at it. 26. Not a natural 20, unfortunately.
Why? Yeah, it does get, yeah.
5 damage. You don't get a sneak attack on that one, do you?
No, you only get
Yeah.
one.
No, to make it short. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to add a bonus damage and use Fury of the Small.
Fury of the Small, are we?
Add to make it extra 5, so 10 damage instead.
10. Okay, so another 5. Cool. Yeah, it is Serial's go. You have now just bit. There is this monstrous thing in front of you. You see it flinch slightly. You probably can't see round it to see Erwin.
I look into its mouth
Yeah.
and
Obsessed.
basically I'm trying to judge whether I can get into its mouth. What would I do? A survival or a nature?
If you want to spend your action analysing whether this creature will eviscerate you with its razor long sharp incisors, you may, but I wouldn't recommend it as your DM.
Okay. As my DM, do you recommend me just jumping in its mouth? Is it big enough for me to just
I'm
jump
going
in
to
its
tell
mouth?
you would be wasting an action to think about jumping in its mouth. If you want to do it recklessly, I think it's flipping awesome, but it's up to you.
Fuck it, I'm gonna do it recklessly, and I'm gonna. Will I need to do an acrobatics to get in its mouth?
What, as
Or do I
Serial?
just jump? Well, I can't be a stoat.
You can
And
use
the
your action to wild shape back into something.
Yeah, but I need to
If
be
you
a.
want to
I
do
need to
that
wild
when
shape
she's
to be a crab.
Sorry.
I need to be a giant crab, and I have to wait until I'm inside before I'm a giant crab, so I need to break out.
Okay. So you want to try and jump inside this creature's mouth and then turn into a giant crab.
That was the plan. Yeah, I was gonna do it as a stoat, but obviously I
Okay.
had to train to be a stoat.
Okay, let's have an acrobatics check to try and run into this creature's mouth.
I'm thinking Men in Black, eat me!
Yeah, it's literally that scene.
But I'm trying to. basically, it's a bit like what's that game? It's that game where you have to get into the space as the wall's coming towards you.
Oh, Takeshi Castle.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Castle, like that. So I'm basically doing that. So I'm looking at
wall.
its teeth and looking at its.
Whoa. Bring on the wall.
Yeah.
That's gonna be icky inside.
Yeah.
What am I doing after?
Acrobatics.
What are you doing? That is the age-old question. What the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? You got this idea in your head now. You're like, I'm gonna do it.
What do you get? What do you get? What do you
You
get?
rolled on that one.
Oh my gosh. You are trying to climb inside a beast's mouth. It's gonna get a bite on you for that.
Climbing inside doesn't mean you can hold on to it and just kind of put one leg in and one leg out, sort of thing. It bites.
You're like, oh, I needed a step ladder to get in here. Like open wide. Right, it's gonna get an advantage attack on you.
So
Funny that, can't think why.
Your mistake was you went say R.
Right, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna get munched.
You're gonna die. We're gonna end up with like 2 half cereals, and you're the one that needs to stick them back together.
We've got a Charles. He can help.
Yeah,
Okay,
probably.
so you take 16 piercing damage.
Oh,
And
Oh, there's gonna be poison.
5
There's gonna be
fire damage.
Fire. Ow.
we're 21. I'm down to 3. Do I like lay on the floor?
Yeah.
You're
Did you
still
make it
up,
inside?
very unwell. You are not good. But I'm going to say what happens is, as you leap to try and jump in its mouth, it bites its teeth into you, and almost tries to like, it's not ready for its food yet, and you've kind of got grabbed, bit, and it kind of flings you to the side, so you're going to end up down here
In the water.
in the water.
In the water. So I'm now in the fucking water with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with a nat one, that's what your guys did to you.
Caught you in midair and spat you out. Cool.
Yeah,
At that point, if I'm in the water, I'm going to turn into a crab.
you cannot
That's an action.
do that as an action, not to your turn. Jackson, it is your turn.
Somebody fish me out the water, please.
Is that you say at 3 hit points? You say, "Excuse me, can someone get me out of the water?"
Okay. Well, I'm going to do something like Jaxie like as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 2 steps forward, and I'm going to jump, and I'm going to hold my glaive down, and as soon as I'm airborne, I'm going to bonus action, Giant's Might, and turn large.
Okay, zoom. You want me to make you big?
So yeah, basically, I'm going to jump on it with a pole arm pointing down as my first attack, please.
Okay. So is
I'm
any
enjoying
part of this
Jackson.
attack to grapple it?
No, I'm just trying to skewer it.
Okay.
It's not. I'm basically just sort of jumping on it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm growing into large size, so you know, I'm an equi-size of it as I come down, you know,
Yeah,
on it and
instead
its
of
body.
being tiny and riding it, you're... Yeah, okay, I get you.
Try to sit on it
Um,
with a pole.
17.
Yeah.
Is Jackson doing that? Cause a bit of wave in the water.
Get washed away.
Oh, yeah,
Not awful damage roll though.
Someone let the bath water out and Serial goes down the plug hole.
So that's 11 points of slashing damage from the first attack,
Yeah.
and then the second attack is rolling again. Let's think about it. A 23.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 17 hits, so 23 certainly hits.
I'm just
It's
checking
bizarre.
something.
It didn't get better armour.
One of my attacks. Okay, so that's just 13 slashing damage.
Okay, cool.
and then as I've only moved like 10 foot,
Yeah.
can I effectively take 2 steps to the right, pushing Serial back out the way in my large form?
So you're going to kind of shield her body.
Effectively, I want to stand where Serial is without standing on where Serial is, so I kind of just want to use body kick to push her back 2 squares while I stand in
I
there.
think that's fine. Yeah, I think you're going to go bop to there, yeah?
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that, yeah.
So is Serial.
And that will be me done.
Yeah, lovely. Killian,
Ow!
Killian, it's your go. You are up the corridor. You can just hear all kinds of hell breaking loose. And Sarah say, please, can you get me out of the water?
Okay.
Would you
Oh, no,
not
they
see
should-
your
I'll be
phone?
able-
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not doing it in a very pompous voice. I'm like,
You
I'm
can actually see
begging
Serial.
and I'm crying, and I'm obviously very distressed.
Yeah,
She's in the dim light.
Going that way.
okay. We're
Go
just
across.
measuring the distance. Hold on. Yeah, go on. Where do you want to go?
Across. Not that way.
Back
Towards
across this way?
Towards Erwin.
Okay, towards Owen. You want to move that way, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. How far? Your regular move? You're 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 will get you there, and then you can do some attacks and stuff.
But I can't see the creature, can I?
Nope.
Not yet.
Yeah, you can. You can make them out. in
Now you
dim
can.
light.
Dim light, so you just get disadvantage on an attack roll. So
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
What are we doing? Bit of Eldritch. Bit of Eldritch blasting this horrible thing.
Don't know yet.
Your opening statement shall be Eldritch Fire.
I decide to browse my spell list and then Eldritch Blast.
I am gonna cast.
Mind Sliver. Have you got that?
Hex. Be a hex.
Oh yeah, you get your hex, haven't you? That's a good point.
She always forgets her hex.
That's
Like
exactly
you always-
what I was just looking at.
When you get your
Hexblade curse.
Hexblade's cursed.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast that on it. Is
Okay.
it within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget a lot of my spells too, especially the good ones. I spend too much time trying to jump in monsters' mouths.
Easy. 30 feet's like
Awesome.
behind it.
So yeah, I'm casting Hexblade curse on it as
Mhm.
my bonus
Oh, what are you
action.
doing to it?
I'm bleeding into the water, whatever colour Serial blood is.
Blast.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're in the light now, aren't you?
Yeah. So that's
Grim.
You get to roll 2 attacks. But you need to roll them both at disadvantage.
Okay. 13.
13 is a miss, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah. So that was one of them.
That's your first attack.
Eighteen
18 hits.
was actually my lowest one. That was good. And then it's 1d10, isn't it, that I use?
Yeah.
Plus 3 plus 3, so it's a plus 6. I get a plus 3 bonus to damage rolls
Yeah.
using Hexblade's curse, and then it's a plus 3 on my Eldritch Blast anyway, so it's 1d10 plus 6, yeah?
Yeah, so you get your Hexblade plus on it.
Yeah.
So then
13.
Cool. 13 damage.
Nice.
Killian as Charlie is now left in the dark again. He would be like, "What? Killian!" and kind of.
If it's Charlie's go, I'm going to go, Charlie, please get me out of here.
Charlie would not see you until this point.
No, but he'll hear me because he's not deaf.
He should be able to see you in the light because the light's the green area.
Yeah. When he gets here, he would see you.
So you're in the light. He's just in the dark.
He would probably come down. He would spread his arms and try. He would go. So you are gravely injured, and he will
At which point
Really?
Sarah will
You
go,
think?
no shit, Sherlock.
Sarah,
Oh,
try not to move. You're hurt.
So,
Ow! I know, everywhere.
And Charles will
It's
cast.
like blood pouring from my arms, my feet, my legs, my chest.
He's going to give
Almost
you
like major scratches and burns.
a second level cure wounds. You're going to give you some hit points back, girl.
Ooh,
11 back.
Ryan!
11 hit points back to you.
Thank you very much. I feel a bit better now.
And he will.
Yeah, but can I ask a question? What's inspiration?
Inspiration is where if you do something especially cool, I can give you an advantage on a roll.
Okay.
Yeah. If you get given inspiration, it means that you can choose a dice roll to like an attack or whatever that you get advantage on.
Okay, cool.
It's also a bardic thing, but we haven't got a bard, so.
Okay. Yeah, they give you that. Yeah, in here, and that's that. That's their turn, really. It is now.
If he puts me out of the water, if he's flown over to pick me out of the water, has he picked me out of the water?
No,
Or where
he
am I
jumped in
going?
with you.
He'd be beside you. He would try and stand you. You weren't prone. You know, I'm saying you kind of landed half like in a kneel, as this creature kind of tossed you out of its mouth.
Right.
And Charles has come over and healed you. In
Just
front
depends
is
on how deep the water is.
this is the shallower end. We're like up to kind of. It's not a pleasant situation. You're in gross. You're in the sewer, for God's sake, everyone. It's not like the Roman bards or anything.
So why would Charles leave me and him in the water? Surely if he can fly, he would have flown us back out once he'd
No,
killed me.
Would if
movement,
he
you
had
can't
enough
move that far.
but he doesn't have enough moves, Sarah.
Oh.
He
Okay.
had
got
to move-
healed.
He had to move
You
up.
got
to
healed,
get,
okay?
He had to move up to get to you. That's the curse of
That was
working
me,
in a
sorry.
turn-based game.
Yeah. My apologies. I forget he can't. Yeah, he can't dash or do anything because he was healing. I
He's
forgot.
doing a thing. Yeah.
He was doing a thing.
Oh, feck. The 13? No.
13. Oh,
14.
no, that misses.
Damn it. Thing's teeth kind of snap at you, Jax, but it bites at you and then vanishes from sight.
Attack for opportunity.
Yeah, give it an attack.
Knock it on the bonds.
It's like whack-a-mole.
It is a bit like whack-a-mole.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
Hang on, let's just see if I get that.
That creature looks like an angry Pokemon.
8 slashing damage.
Okay, cool. And yeah.
Very angry Pokemon.
Yeah.
Lou's been
I
hanging
think
out
that's
with
angry
Alan too
Pokemon.
much.
8 slashing damage. Yeah, it vanishes from your vision at this point.
I'm assuming, do I see it dive into the rock?
Yeah, dives into the rock beneath your feet.
So is it going down or into the side? So is it going up, down, straight down from where it is, or is it going sort of that way or that way? Well, it's got to go that way or straight down, hasn't it?
You think it's got... as you see it go down, it takes a turn in the rock underneath.
Okay.
And it moves. That was just a random shape I drew by accident because I keep forgetting the shortcuts on the thingy here.
Okay. I was like, have I missed something? Is that something of importance?
No, it's not of importance. It's me just having very bad.
Jax, if I was a crab before I got in its mouth,
Stop with the crab thing.
If you were a giant crab, you probably wouldn't fit in its mouth.
Yeah. But I could still attack it as a crab, couldn't I? And then use it
Yeah,
for
but if you wanted to be any kind of creature at that point, so you want to pick the hardest thing you can turn into.
What's the hardest thing I can turn into again?
So you're...
The Velociraptor.
Well, have you actually seen a Velociraptor as cereal?
No.
You could turn into a reef shark.
Yeah, you've seen plenty of
Not
sharks.
a fairy either.
An ape, a black bear, a clawfoot raptor, a crocodile. Crocodile's probably quite a good choice.
Crocodile's probably a good one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're not amphibious, but they can hold its breath for 15 minutes. So
Oh, okay.
and it grapples on its and it restrains, so that stops it moving around, which is probably a good shout. Your fiendish giant spider, although Erwin will probably run away. A giant canary. We can see if the air is good here or not.
A giant one, though, is hilarious.
So
The air is bad, and it's blocking our only way out.
It is a giant canary, but that's got to have a lower HP than a crocodile, surely.
as the
No, it
creature
actually has more.
as the creature died back beneath the surface,
Oh,
Charles will
you
stand
can't-
and watch the hole, and just be readying his action, looking round, and looks at Jackson and says, "What the hell was that?"
I don't know, a big snaky worm thing with lots of arms. It jumped into the rock.
And that's probably where we're going to end the session, with you standing in the darkness, the water still sloshing around your feet.
Draining down the hole that monster left behind.
Yeah, draining some of it away down that hole, pouring down, revealing what was beneath the water, which is probably best that the water was left in
Chaos.
place. Really. And you are waiting in this corridor, folks. In this underground sewer.
Bum 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 bum.
Da-da-da-dum. Lovely. Yeah, sorry, folks. That was such a shit show of getting equipment.
That was
going
insane.
today. Sorry.
Well, they don't
Recording
apologise.
stopped.
You don't.
Well,
You
That
don't
was
apologise.
your technology failed. We still had a really good battle.